Hello everyone, welcome to today's Pencil Spaces tutorial explaining how you can start a video call and navigate all of the video views in Pencil Spaces. To start, once I've created my space and I've invited my participants, I can see exactly who is in the space by viewing the navigator at the top right corner. Right now you can see that Tiara and I are in a space but are not actively in a video call. As a host, I can start the call by clicking the green start button. Once I click start, I'll have the ability to configure my audio and video settings. So here I can choose whether or not I join the call with my microphone and video turned on. I could also click adjust video and audio to configure additional settings like my webcam, microphone, and speaker. You could also test your microphone and speaker from this view. So I'm going to click done. And I'm going to click Start Call. Once I start the video call, my participants will be notified if they are in the space. So Kiara is going to get a notification, she'll set up her audio and video, and will join me here. Keep in mind that if it is your first time joining a call in Pencil Spaces, you'll be asked to enable your microphone and video permissions within your browser settings. So if I click the lock icon at the top left where it says View Site Information, this is for Google Chrome specifically, you'll see that my camera and microphone permissions are enabled. Make sure that these are enabled or else we won't be able to show your video or hear you in your video call.
So this is my perspective of being asked to join a call. I can adjust my video and audio to my liking, and when I'm ready, I can select join call and join Paulina on the call.
So now you can see that Tiara has joined us in the video call. You can see that the video is at the top right corner by default. If I want to resize the video, I can click and drag on the corner to make it bigger or smaller. If I have more participants in my call, I can also drag it down depending on my screen size or change the shape. Below our video at the top right, I can access my video controls, where I can mute my microphone, turn off my video, set up a screen share, or access a variety of other controls. So if I click more, you'll see that I can raise my hand, set up a recording, use reactions, access audio and video settings, and a variety of other controls that I'll go over in detail. If I want to save some space on the whiteboard and just collapse our video, I can click the collapse button. You'll see that some space gets freed up. When the video is collapsed, you can see an indicator of who's speaking at the top. So I'm going to expand this again, and you'll see that we are back in the view. If you want to maximize into a gallery view, click the maximize button at the bottom left, and you'll see that we are in a gallery view. To set up a screen share, I can click the screen share button below my video, or I can go to the whiteboard toolbar and click it there. Once I click screen share, I can select which screen I would like to share. So you can select between a Chrome tab, a window, or your entire screen. In this case, I'm going to share Chrome tab, and I can select whether or not I want to share the audio from my screen share. Once I select the screen that I want to display, I can click share. And if it's a Chrome tab, I'll be redirected to the tab that I'm sharing. Then I can go back to my space to see that everything is running. Whenever I share my screen in Pencil Spaces, the screen share will automatically expand into a pinned view for my participant. So currently this is what my participants can see. If I want to pin someone's video, I can hover over the video and click the pin icon. You can also go into a full screen view by clicking the full screen button. And now you can see that we are fully immersed in my screen share. To exit full screen, just click exit full screen on the bottom left. And to go back to the whiteboard, click back to board on the bottom left as well. If I want to control which video view my participant is on, I can enable leader mode by clicking the crown icon at the top left corner of my screen. So whenever this is turned on, everything that is in the blue border is what my participant will be seeing. So I can maximize the video view and it will maximize for my participant. Same thing, if I pin my video, it will sync for the participant as well. When leader mode is turned on, the participants cannot go into different views. They are fixed to whatever position you set it in. Now I can disable leader mode so that my students can switch between views freely. If I want to navigate my screen share while still seeing my participant video without switching between tabs constantly, I can enable pop-out video. So from my video toolbar, I'm going to click More, and then below pop-out video, I can select the layout that I prefer. I'm going to choose vertical. So now that pop-out video is enabled, you can see that our videos are floating around the screen now that pop-out video is enabled. And it will always stay on top of my screen and on top of whatever browsers or applications are running. So if I go to my screen share, I can scroll through it while still seeing my students' reactions, and my students can still view the screen share. You could also resize the video pop-out to your liking, and you will see your video and microphone controls if you'd like to mute yourself or turn off your video. To go back to the original video view, just click back to tab above the video pop-out, and it will return back to the whiteboard. Moving on to some of the other controls that we have on the video toolbar. With the reactions, you can choose any of the reactions from the toolbar manually. However, you could also choose to make them invisible to yourself by clicking the little eye icon. In addition to the reactions, you could also turn on automatic gesture recognition by clicking on the red dot. So once I click this, whenever I raise my hand, or whenever I use one of the reactions, you'll see that it'll pop up automatically. And that control can be disabled at any point if I don't want it to be active. In addition to accessing reactions, if you ever need to access your audio and video settings, you can do that from the video toolbar. So once I click audio and video settings, I can access that same panel where I have the ability to configure my microphone, camera, and speakers. Once you've set up your audio and video, just click Done, and you will return to the original video call. If you ever want to end your screen share, you could click the screen share indicator from Spaces and just click Stop Screen Share. Within the additional video settings, if I click the three dots next to my video, I have the option to also hide self-view. When this is enabled, I won't be able to see my own video, but it will still be visible for my participants. To disable this, you could just click the three dots again and click Show Self-View. That will reveal my video once again. Another thing to note is that you could add your screen share to the whiteboard if you'd like participants to annotate it. Lastly, I'm going to briefly go over how you can set up a local recording. So I'm just going to click More. You could click the Record button, and then from there I can select which screen I would like to record. So if I want to record my Pencil Spaces call, I can click the window for my space, click Share, and you'll see that the recording indicator has turned red. When I click on this, I have the option to pause the recording, and I can resume it. If I want to end the recording at any point, just click the recording indicator and click Stop. From there, I have the ability to see a preview of the recording that was made, and I can choose where I want to save it, whether I save it to my computer or to Pencil Files. If you save it to Pencil Files, aka the cloud, you'll also have the option to save it to your computer or your hard drive. Once I click Save, if I'm selecting Pencil Files, the recording that has been saved to my device is labeled with the name of the space and the day that it occurred. If you save your recording to the cloud, make sure that you stay in the video call until the recording has finished uploading. You'll see a little orange indicator at the bottom right of your screen. You will also receive an email with the link to your recording if you decided to save the recording to the cloud. So that is it for today's tutorial, going through all of the video controls and the views. If you need any additional support during your sessions in Pencil Spaces, just click the help button at the top right corner of your screen. As always, thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe for additional updates from Pencil Spaces.